This week's been good at the MTG Mint House. We've been doing a lot of drafts. I think we've done over 15 drafts and we feel really prepared for this weekend.
Making top 8 is sort of the goal for this tournament. It would lock me silver for the season, as well as giving me an additional Pro Tour invite, which would qualify me for the next 3 Pro Tours.
I feel good going into the matches. Although my deck is not very good, it is the type of deck that I like to play. It's very tempo oriented and kind of aggressive. So my first match sitting down, I've never played with my deck before, and I was really excited because I managed to win my first 2 games really fast and finish with like over 30 minutes of clock. Like I think winning the first match at a Grand Prix is a huge confidence boost, and it's like really good going into the next few rounds. So in my last 2 rounds, I don't think I played my very best. There was a few spots that like I could have done better, sneak some damage in, and unfortunately it cost me 2 matches. There's definitely more pressure on now because I've already have 2 losses. So round 8, my opponent actually recognized me and was very nervous playing against me, knowing that like the loser is out. He won game 1, and game 2, I can tell he was a bit nervous because he kept like a very like skeptical hand, and because of that I won that quickly. But in game 3, he curved out and overran me with creatures. So today didn't go as planned. I'm out of the tournament and it's not even the last round yet.
Unfortunately, it went badly. I lost the win and in for day 2, just like Jason. I'm not losing my faith. The real tournament is next week. That's why we came here, that's why we play test. Sometimes in Magic, it's bigger than you. You can't really control everything.
Luckily, there's still a Pro Tour next week and I can still hit Platinum. So I'm going to be looking forward to it and also practicing really hard going into next weekend. Unfortunately, the day did not go very well for me, but I'm really excited because Zen has done very well today.
So I managed to go 8-1 on day 1, which was way beyond my expectations with the deck I had. I felt great about my performance. I felt like I played really well throughout the day.
Him top 8 tomorrow is huge. Not only is that going to be his 3rd Grand Prix top 8, it's also going to clinch him silver, which in all of New Zealand history, only 2 people have hit silver and he would be the 3rd.
Going into day 2, I feel pretty comfortable. I feel quite good about this draft format, and because it's relatively new, I expect that a lot of people will be quite uncomfortable with the format. I think Zen of a year ago would have been very nervous in this spot, but over the past year, I've sort of learned how to play Grand Prix more, and I can sort of get myself in a mindset where I just sort of take it 1 match at a time and don't really focus too much about where I'm at, like what my record is, what I need for top 8. I feel like I can play today more relaxed than I would have in the past. Going into the last round, I was on 12 wins and 2 losses. It turned out I had to play for my last round for top 8. So I had to play against my editor, so sort of my employer, and also a fellow teammate, Chapman Sim. And in game 1, I drew very poorly and I thought I was dead. And then there was exactly 1 card in my deck that I could draw to win the game. And on the very last turn, before I was gonna lose, I managed to top deck it and won that game. I don't know how I feel. Like I'm really happy and excited. I just turned on my phone and I had 20 Facebook notifications and 8 Twitter notifications. Like 6 or 7 people just stopped me and hugged me, gave me high fives. Like people I didn't even know just came out to me and just hugged me. It's pretty surreal.
He's so good. He was 14 points before this GP and he need to at least top 8 to qualify for Pro Tour. He just did it casually. This proved him a very good Magic player. MTG Mint card can help Sin a lot in the coming week.
By making top 8, I managed to become a Silver Pro. So that is the first pro level club in Magic, and that gives me 2 Pro Tour invites. The top 8 also gives me an additional Pro Tour invite, so I'm now qualified for the next 3 Pro Tours. And on top of that, I've won a minimum of $1,500, and depending on how I do on the top 8, that can scale up to $10,000. A couple of weeks ago, I managed to win the 2nd New Zealand WMCQ, so yeah, in addition to going to the next 3 Pro Tours, I'll also be going to a World Magic Cup at the end of the year.
I couldn't be happier for Sen to make the top 8. It's another Pro Tour we get to play together next weekend.
Like Jason's always been there for me. So yeah, when I finished that match and like Jason gave me a hug and like all my other friends gave me a hug, it's pretty surreal. 2 to 3 weeks ago, I sort of had nothing on the agenda, and all of a sudden now I'm going to be flying overseas 4 times in the next half a year. It definitely changes things. Just being qualified for 4 premier events, that would definitely be my best moment.